Boxing has always been a spectacle of power and skill, but no division captures the imagination quite like the heavyweights. The sheer size of the fighters, the explosive knockouts, and the raw energy of their bouts make the heavyweight division the pinnacle of the sport. Throughout boxing history, fans have debated who the greatest heavyweights are, often comparing fighters across eras. But what happens when we shift the focus from greatness to raw punching power? We sought to answer this question by compiling a list of the hardest-hitting heavyweights in history, and the results are nothing short of electrifying. Before we dive into the electrifying list of boxing's hardest-hitting heavyweights, take a moment to smash that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. It helps us bring you more incredible stories about the greatest names in sports history. Now let's get into it. At number 10, Sonny Liston. Kicking off the list is Sonny Liston, a name that doesn't always receive the respect it deserves. With a career spanning 17 years, Liston was a fearsome presence in the ring, his power so devastating that opponents often avoided facing him. Standing 6 to 1 inch with an 84-inch reach, Liston's physicality was intimidating, but it was his sledgehammer-like punches that truly defined his legacy. Though his career ended on a sour note with 2 losses to Muhammad Ali, Liston's punching prowess was undeniable, making him one of the most intimidating heavyweights of his era. His crushing knockouts of Floyd Patterson and Cleveland Williams remain highlights of his career, showcasing the devastating force he brought into the ring. Number 9. Lennox Lewis. Next on the list is Lennox Lewis, a towering Brit whose technical skill and devastating straight right hand carved his legacy in the 1990s. Standing at 6 feet 5 inches with an 84-inch reach, he was a master technician, but his power often stole the spotlight. Known for his knockout of Razor Ruddock in the first round of their 1992 bout, Lewis combined precision with power to dominate his opponents. His ability to neutralize dangerous opponents like Mike Tyson and Evander Holyfield with his superior punching power and strategy solidified his place as one of the greatest heavyweights of all time. Number 8. Joe Louis. The Brown Bomber Joe Louis comes in next, a fighter who redefined dominance in an earlier era of boxing. With an incredible 52 knockouts across his illustrious career, he was the epitome of power and efficiency. His ability to combine technique with destructive punching was unrivaled during his time. Lewis's knockout of Max Schmeling in their 1938 rematch was not just a display of his raw power, but also a symbol of redemption and political significance. His prime remains a touchstone for what greatness and power look like in the ring, as he held the heavyweight title for over a decade, a record still unmatched. Number 7. Vladimir Klitschko. The Ukrainian powerhouse Vladimir Klitschko stood tall as one of the most feared fighters of his time. With an imposing 6 feet 6 inches frame and a methodical approach, Klitschko's fights often showcased his ability to wear down opponents with precision and devastating power. Known for his clinical style and a right hand that could crumble opponents, Klitschko racked up 53 knockouts in his career. His decade-long reign as a heavyweight champion saw him dominate an era, and even his rivals, such as Lennox Lewis, acknowledged his immense punching power. His legacy is one of technical brilliance and overwhelming force. Number 6. Joe Frazier. Joe Frazier, though undersized for a heavyweight at just under 6 feet tall, packed a punch that belied his stature. Famous for knocking down Muhammad Ali in their epic 1971 fight of the century, Frazier's compact frame and relentless aggression made him one of the most exciting fighters to watch. Known for his devastating left hook, his power was amplified by his unrelenting style and ability to close the distance on taller opponents. His trilogy with Ali cemented his place in boxing history, but his knockout of Jimmy Ellis to win the heavyweight title showcased his raw, unbridled power. Number 5. Mike Tyson. No list of powerful heavyweights would be complete without Mike Tyson, whose nickname Iron Mike says it all. Tyson's explosive power and ferocity left opponents and fans in awe. With 22 first-round knockouts, he was a spectacle every time he stepped into the ring. At just 20 years old, Tyson became the youngest heavyweight champion in history, using his unparalleled speed and power to dismantle his opponents. Fights like his knockout of Trevor Berbick in 1986 where he floored Berbick multiple times with a single punch, exemplify the sheer devastation Tyson could unleash. His intimidating aura and iconic style made him a global phenomenon. Number 4. Rocky Marciano. Rocky Marciano's name is synonymous with perfection, boasting an unblemished record of 49-0. Despite being undersized for a heavyweight, Marciano's one-punch knockout power was legendary. His fights showcased his relentless spirit and ability to end bouts with a single, thunderous blow. Perhaps his most famous moment came in his 1952 knockout of Jersey Joe Walcott to win the heavyweight title, delivering a punch so ferocious that Walcott was unconscious before he hit the canvas. His dedication to his craft and indomitable will made him one of the most respected figures in boxing history. Number 3. George Foreman. George Foreman, with his towering presence and immense strength, was a knockout artist across two distinct eras of his career. Whether as a young Olympic champion or in his remarkable comeback, his punches carried a force that few could withstand. His destruction of Joe Frazier in 1973, where he knocked Frazier down 6 times in 2 rounds, remains one of the most dominant displays of power in heavyweight history. Later, at the age of 45, Foreman's knockout of Michael Moorer to reclaim the heavyweight title was a testament to his timeless strength and determination. Number 2. Earnie Shavers. Ernie Shavers was a name that struck fear into his contemporaries, including Muhammad Ali, who regarded Shavers as the hardest puncher he ever faced. With 51 knockouts in the first 3 rounds of his fights, Shavers' raw power overshadowed his technical limitations, earning him a spot among the sport's most feared hitters. His battles against Ali and Larry Holmes showcased his ability to hurt even the toughest opponents, and his knockout of Jimmy Ellis remains a highlight of his destructive capabilities. Number 1. Deontay Wilder. Topping the list is Deontay Wilder, the Bronze Bomber, whose unparalleled one-punch power has redefined the modern era of heavyweights. Standing at 6 feet 7 inches with an 83-inch reach, Wilder's physique and athleticism complement his devastating punching ability. With 40 knockouts, 30 of them coming within the first 3 rounds, Wilder's explosive fists have left opponents and fans alike in awe. His knockout of Dominic Breazeale in the first round is a prime example of his terrifying power, solidifying his reputation as one of the most dangerous men to ever step into the ring. From the classic era of Joe Louis to the modern-day dominance of Deontay Wilder, these heavyweight powerhouses have delivered unforgettable moments in boxing history. Their raw strength, combined with skill and determination, ensures their legacy as some of the hardest hitters the sport has ever seen. Each fighter brought something unique to the ring, but their shared ability to mesmerize audiences with their punching power makes them true legends of the sport. Before you go, don't forget to join this channel to get access to exclusive perks. Click the link in the description to enjoy benefits like suggesting the next video topic, gaining early access to videos 48 hours before they're released, and much more. Your support helps us continue bringing you the stories of boxing's greatest. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on more boxing legends and epic stories. Check out Israel Adesanya next for more action, and explore the channel for tons of other incredible content. See you in the ring next time.